So yeah, it's true. Both the government and private companies can censor stuff. But private companies are a little bit scarier because they have no constitution to answer to. They're not elected, really, right? They don't have constituents or voters. All of the protections we've built up to protect against government tyranny don't exist for corporate tyranny. And so, you know, people experience this in their job. You can get fired for doing all sorts of things that are constitutionally protected, like having a bumper sticker on your car. But what we're starting to experience that is in these privately owned spaces that we live in. You know, I think we first saw this in the 90s with malls, right? As malls became the cool place for kids to hang out, all of these freedoms that we had against the government, we lost in the mall because the mall was a private company that could throw people out for saying the wrong thing or wearing the wrong shirt. Now, Facebook has kind of become the mall. It's where everyone hangs out. And so the private company that owns Facebook can tell you, oh, don't use those kinds of words, don't use those sorts of pictures, don't talk with those people. All of these constitutional rights that we take for granted are now run by a private company that doesn't have to answer to the Constitution. So what should you be worried about? I think one is the internet going to stay free? Are private companies going to censor which websites I can visit or charge more for certain websites? Is the government going to censor which websites I can visit, force us to not visit certain websites? And when I visit these websites, are they going to constrain what I can say, to only let me say certain types of things or steer me to certain kinds of pages? All of those are battles that we've won so far, and we've been very lucky to win them, but we could quite easily lose, and so we need to stay vigilant.